Hi there, welcome back to Descent of King Hesper. So, we've nearly finished at the third floor. Only got 2 rooms to go. I think these are the hardest. This might be the hardest section, so... let's go. Okay, we have a lemming. We have multiple lemmings. The lemmings will activate... So disarm when we're here. They do close that. This was going to work for... 4 cycles. We do need to disable this first, so I need to enter here and do some stuff. So let's have a think. Okay, we have a stick. Actually, what does disable that there? Which means I can just push you up, I guess, and then you'll stay there. There's nothing you want to do. Oh, wait, this... Okay. Alright, let's just wander in here, see what happens. Oh, what's... Right. Use special command when starting on the grass plate to place a wall build marker up to a limit of 3. Okay. Okay. Right, so we go in here, we place some walls to make the lemming step on and off these things. And I guess that's going to help us solve that. Okay, this is either going to be simple or complicated. Oh, also this mechanism is I can't take a stick out and push this guy up. Alright, we just need to do that. We can... Okay, when this guy comes back, he will be standing on here. Okay. Alright. So what is happening? We have to make our way through here. Alright, let's not... Okay. Okay. What does this do? Doesn't do anything. It's just an orb. I guess it's so that the pattern is good. We don't get anything in the extra things in the eye. I guess it could have been... It could also have been a... Briar? Okay, we'll push you out that way. And I don't want to hit that, so... Hang on. Alright, so I think I need to actually remove this. So I will need to... okay, you can go... there. Okay, yeah, once I destroy the briar, then I can push you south. Hang on. Oh, well, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so we've got a decoy for this lemming. And then the water skipper is just so we have to drop the red door. Okay. This doesn't do anything. That is a north arrow. That just does get blocked. So I can't use this. Am I just... So if the decoy's here, it can't... I've got no way of pushing it sideways. If the decoy's here, then it's going to hit the orb as it goes past it. And we do need to hit this to get into here. Alright, just go back and have a look at things. Yeah, the decoy is only facing north, so you definitely need to use it here for this one and this one. Did I push? I'm sure I didn't push that one into place. I did push it into place. Okay, that was dumb of me. Wait, how did I do this before? That's stupid. That means I'm going to get the decoy stuck. And the decoy can't come out again, I guess, because of this corridor. No, that gets everything stuck. Wait, okay, yeah, we need to break that. Okay. Okay, and there's a button, so you can stand on it. Okay, I've got my sword back. Okay, so now so what do we need to do? Like okay, I can't do anything in here, so it's coming in. It's going to be going clockwise, and we got 3 squares to deal with. So I can like just do an 8x8. The question is, do I need to have, like, yeah, let's just keep it simple at first. Okay, so now it'll keep pressing this one. Probably don't care. Well, we will see if we need to. Oh. We'll see if we need to do anything else. All right. So the arrows are going to be going back and forth this way. So we have a timer. Depending on how much they're turning, does this do anything? Okay, we're going that way, so... Oh, okay. So it's just... Right. Okay, it's just these ones that get activated. So we do need to be able to get in and out for each of them. So yeah, I need to hit both of these. All right. Yeah, if I'm only turning this one, then it's I can't get out of this one or into this one. All right, so hitting both, what's that path look like? All right, so coming in, this is going to be an arrow. So if it comes in, it'll turn around and go around this way. So here and here. I want it to go up. Don't know about that. Yeah, it was 3, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. I've used my maximum number. Alright, so if we're crossing this way, how do we cross that way? Does it matter which way I start them? That might make a difference as well. Because we could always have like something like this. Actually, something like this is going to mean it's going back and forth. It'll go up and down. Okay, we come in. And by the time I get out to here, it's not going to matter. Also, this, right, the fact this finishes after 4 turns means each time this happens, I need to be in the right spot to step through, because this is the only disarm time. And we need to re-step on the arrows. So ideally, it doesn't sync up because we want the arrows facing different ways. No, this is just a loop up here. But I can do that. Oh, wait. Up, down, here. No, and it'll just start. I'm thinking if I going this way. So this joins up like that, but to get from here to here, or even going this way, but it's 3 turns, and we can't use these walls because we're going past them. Actually, maybe if we... if I do this, and then here and here, does that work? Down, up, along, up. Okay. This is it. I don't know if we can actually change the... I can change the timing by moving this one down. Yeah, this is the only timing change I can make by moving this wall down. That makes it the loop 2 turns less. Alright, let's just see if this works. So, should make sure the arrows go both ways. Alright. So, I want... step. Alright, so that timing is pretty tight. Okay, this works. Okay, this is okay. So, oh, wait, what happened? Oh. Okay, it's... So yeah, we do need to be fast. Okay. Let's rewind a bunch and replace. It's just... Okay, yeah, I've done that. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, hang on, did I start going here? I don't think that's right. I think... Oh, so let's make sure the arrow's the right way before I step on here. Okay, we're going to start going... Oh. Okay. Now we come out this way. Okay, that was a bit close. I need to... Okay, yeah, so... that didn't quite work. Okay, now this is facing the wrong way, so... Alright, we can think about this. So... What are we at? 396. Which way is 396? 396 facing north. 428. So that's 32 moves. And this one is at actually go back to 396, see where it was. Okay, biting this wall. So 32 moves. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 moves behind. So maybe I was right before. Okay. But I'm sure something went wrong last time. So now, so we will go from here, 366. No, wait, this is longer now. Right, this is 4 moves longer. The problem was it was already too long. So we want the shorter one. Okay. We want the shorter one, and I think I just need to set up the I need to initialize the button so that it's, so we want it to be, it comes in, it hits this one first, and then it enters the cycle. And so I want a long gap between this one and this one. Yeah, the longest gap is here. So this gives me the most time, but while the things are diagonal. So I want them to be like this, so that now it's diagonal. Okay. No. Like this. Right, now. Right, so it's diagonal here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. 24 turns. And that's, if there's 4 difference, 4 by 4 is 16. Okay. So I think I want this at the start. We'll see how this goes. See when it also, that was wrong. Okay, we start going this way. Okay, so this is, okay, yeah, so this is getting later, so I would need to have it, yeah, I had it near the start and now it's nearly out of sync, so I want it near the end. So I think I want to be stepping back onto here when this one is about to, so what if we go now? Wait. Alright. Okay. So I think this is the best possible thing we can have. Or is it? Yeah. Now I've got a little bit more time. Okay. Why isn't that down? Because... Okay, okay. Okay, it's nearly good. Okay, let's so how did this look at the start? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need to... Okay, we're good. Actually, can we do... No, we can't do that. I was hoping to save a turn by not having to turn my sword, but that's all good. Alright, cool. Okay, there's enough leeway that with the setup of this thing that, yeah, I don't need to have them precisely in sync for it to work, which is nice. All right, last room. We have some sticks, and we're gonna end up with a stick. We have Gundo. We have a goblin. Alright, something's happening. Oh, there's a brain, so... Alright, they're on arrows. So all that's happening is that the roaches are going to be going back and forth because of the arrows. So these are just going to keep getting pressed. If we get unbrained at any point, and we're up in this section... Yeah, so if I can just do that by killing the brain. Roach hits the puff. They do die, but we get these arrows, and nothing destroys those. Also, if we use a puff to destroy one of these, that's also bad. Oh, the Facundo is what's going to happen. So we can't use the Facundo on these snakes. action, and these arrows get disabled by this. So, right, when we hit this, the puffs can move down and kill the roaches. So we need to... Okay, we need to disable this arrow. There's a stalwart down. Oh, hello. You're trapped by arrows. So I guess if we get a goblin in here, then that'll work. What do these orbs do? Alright. Okay, where's the power? There's power token here. Does that... So I need to push the goblin in here. Goblin can... Well, goblin can come through here and come out of this one. Does that just get disabled? Does that get disabled? That gets disabled. Does this arrow get disabled? How do we get out of this spot? I guess Fagundo could go in here. This arrow's not getting disabled, so whatever goes in here gets stuck. So I think this is where the Fagundo ends up. I guess we could also push the goblin up here and the stalwart deal with it if the stalwart can get out. Which he can't because these arrows. I always think it would be good if arrows that can be turned off could have a different color or something. Makes it easier to tell what's happening. Alright, how do I get in here? We've got to hit this orb. Alright, so I'm not getting the Fagundo. I can't just blow up these bits. I've got to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to get a stick at the end. Alright. Okay, let's just start at the beginning, which actually is down here. Oh. Okay, I'm not going in here. Where am I going then? Oh, I'm going in... Oh, up here or down here. And I can't use these. Okay, these just mean that we have the Fagundo. I mean, is it so bad if I get a stick? I mean, well, I can't break these even if I do have a stick. Cause yeah, okay. All right. But wait. These orbs are all okay. So does that? Does that? Does that? That does that. All right, we start here and then we go all the way to. Okay. And then there needs to be a... Wait, there needs to be a path out for the goblin? Or the goblin can come down here. Okay, well... We'll work it out. Yeah, okay. I think the goblin might need to... Yeah, we're going to need to get the goblin down into here. So... Okay. Alright, let's just do this and then see what problems we run into. There's no red door, so I don't need to be too careful about this. I just want to make sure that I have... Um, okay, I'm not too thrilled with this, but we will see. Alright, now I'm not getting back in there. So... there's no way to the store now. So I need to sort of... Alright, let's just see where what happened. Goblin. What happened here? Once I'm in here, there's no brain path to me. Oh, so we've got to do this and then stab another one up here. Alright, so we've got to open these up before we get in. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is already wrong, but I just want to see what happens with the Fagundo and the... So... So actually, can I kill the snakes? Yeah, that's fine. I can do that to get out. I mean, that's a problem. Oh, we can do this. Actually, yeah, this is actually what we're gonna have to do, because we can't get the okay, so that's how we deal with that serpent. The other one, wait, the other one? Oh yeah, we do that after this? Oh, wait. No. Yes. Okay, the question is who's coming through here? And it's not the store, what the goblin has to come through here. And then I'm up here. I can somehow get the goblin to come up. I mean, the goblin will come up, comes up here, it will come up here, through here. This is open, so it will come through here. I guess, wait, am I up here, or is the Fagundo? The Fagundo might be in here. Yeah, I said the Fagundo's in here because nothing's getting out. So Fagundo comes in here, does this. I can, okay, I've got my sword, or, yeah, I've got my sword. I can maneuver the goblin into here. Yeah, that's all fine. When can I kill the brain? I have to do this before the brain's still alive. This... Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh, I think I have to use my sword to make the goblin stop while it's doing this part. Okay, I think I know all the pieces. I mean, except for making this part, this is going to be something of a challenge. But we do need to come through like this first. In that case, I never checked the what happens with the The last thing I needed to check was what happens. So we come in here. Okay, this is not too bad. Okay, we just made that. Okay, we can break these. How does a goblin get out of there? Like, the furthest away I can get is, Stalwart is here. Okay, if I'm... Well, I'm not far enough away is the problem. Like, if I was far enough away, then... All the way down here. I think even if this was up, I'm still... The goblin wants to target me rather than Stalwart. I think if the wasn't, then he would step up. And then step down. I don't know about this move, but I could maybe do it. So, do I need to have the goblin brained so that it starts heading towards me, then gets distracted by the Stalwart? It needs to... Where does it need to get to? No, this... It needs to get to here. But it... No, actually, the brain will mean that it does ignore the Stalwart. But it needs to pass along here. Alright, so I need to have a path for the goblin that goes past this square. When it's at this square, the Stalwart can see... So he'll turn his sword, and then his job is done. Okay. So, yeah, if we're going to need to can blow up this bit of briar. Hang on. But the problem is... when I'm coming out of here and here, I need to step on both of these. So the only way this works is... Okay. No. What we do is we have a simple path down to here, and then when the goblin reaches here, we open up this path. That activates the brain pathing, and then the goblin follows what the brain says and starts heading towards me. Okay, I'm starting... I think I want to start this way. Oh, but hang on, wait. No, the problem with that is that then... Goblin is... Yeah, is there any way for me to unbrain myself over here? I don't think there is. Yeah, that's... Okay, let's just get a path first. Actually, what time is it? It's... They don't turn back on, so we can't, like, get the goblin out in bits. Okay, so we've got a path. No, well, you have to take this path. Alright, I can push the brain into here. Is this on an arrow? It's on a south arrow. Facundo can always explode on this square to blow up this. Facundo's then safe and is still up here, and I could chase the goblin into here and blow it up at the end. Okay, so I can pick up a stick. I don't know why I want to pick up a stick. If I pick up a stick, then it blocks off one of these parts. I can't pick up this stick. How do I get out? Okay, we don't do that stupid path. We go just here. And now we can have a path through here. Okay. What does that? No, I can't go in here. The snakes won't help me. Yeah, there's enough holes that... Oh, wait. I can unbrain myself with this snake. Hang on. Alright. I think we're going to stop because I need to stop, but I will just show you how I can unbrain myself. Okay, so the way I unbrain myself is... But if I unbrain myself... Okay, that's... Oh. So here I am unbrained. The problem is... these guys will not let me do that. I can be unbrained for one turn. So I guess possibly I need to... Okay, I need to... These are synced up. Okay, so... Okay, we look where the snake head is. What order does everything go in? Okay, the problem is... At this point, I'm standing here. The snake is one length shorter. The roaches move first, so they are unbrained. So I can't hide in here to make myself unbrained because, yeah, this mechanism prevents that. Okay. Alright, so I've got most of the pieces. I don't know how this goblin gets out. Maybe if I'm at the edge, then Stalwart is closer. I can't get in here to scare it with my sword or stick. The Fagundo can't block because it keeps blowing up. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a tricky. All right, we'll look at that next time. So yeah, I'll see you then for that.